Hello, everybody. I hope you guys are doing absolutely amazing, as usual. By the way, that noise all the time you hear, it's me putting my hand down after I'm hitting the buttons on the camera here. And that's my ring hitting whatever it is. Completely off topic. So, grow food, right? It's a big thing today. Prices skyrocketing. Things just going absolutely freaking crazy everywhere. Fertilizer prices, food prices, feed prices flying through the roof. So there's a lot of interest in growing food, as there should be. But a lot of people are interested in hydroponics. Aquaponics, is different with your fish and everything. But you don't need pumps and everything and all this fancy crap to grow beautiful greens, lettuce, and you can go from there. Strawberries, even radishes and whatnot. Simple, no flow. You get yourself a tub, put your growing solution in it, your feed solution, put some holes in it, get yourself, even if you don't have net pots, I'm telling you guys, just make a bag, find some way, a plastic cup, a soda bottle, fill it with your growing medium, either vermiculite, which works well, just make sure your holes are small enough, perlite, coconut coir, whatever you happen to have. Be innovative, guys. You can't always find things, especially today. I know, for instance, a lot of stuff is backed up or just not available. But anyway, this is a real quick, easy way. Everybody, by the way, it just popped in my head. I believe it's called the Kratky method, which is a no-flow hydroponic kind of thing. That's where your plants are literally just suspended in the grow solution. There's no pumps required, nothing. You literally just have them hanging there, and whatever light, whether that's artificial light with your grow lights or you have sunlight. Doesn't matter either way, you need the light. But nobody really talks about the grow solution. Okay? You don't hear much about it. And you can buy it, of course. You go online, buy it. Though, like I said, good luck, because it can get either pretty expensive or, especially today, it can be hard to find. It's not in stock. There's so many people interested in it now, and the supply lines are wonky. It can be really hard. So, I'm going to tell you now a very simple solution to grow your food and your hydroponic setup. No flow, nothing. You literally get a tub or a milk jug. I think I have that up on my Instagram. Literally, you can just do it in milk jugs. I did it with a milk jug and a freaking twist tie from bread, guys. Hang the plant, wrap the twist tie around it, hang it from the milk jug, and just cut the hole a little bigger if you need it. I've grown peppers and tomatoes like that. No problem. That's about as freaking cheap and as low tech as you can get, okay? You don't even need a milk jug, anything that holds liquid. And you just clip the plant to the side with a freaking twist tie or some twine, whatever, We're not talking about fancy here. We're not talking about, it doesn't, necessarily have to look amazing. This is about growing food, and if it really came down to it, using whatever you freaking have. But this right here, I'm going to talk about a quick, easy grow solution for your hydroponic. And like I said, no flow. You literally just mix this in and dump it in, and you suspend your plant in there, make sure the air and everything, the roots can get air and they can grow down into the liquid. But right here, the evil bane, guys, I know, Miracle Grow, right? Everybody ranks on freaking Miracle Grow like you can't believe. But in all honesty, it's plant food, guys. What is any plant food besides a bunch of chemicals and this and that derived from this and that? I don't use herbicides and pesticides. I don't use fungicides, but I'm not against chemical fertilizers. I do everything organic, compost, manure from my animals. I don't really use, chemical fertilizers, but I don't see anything wrong with them. I know it's made, you know, from petrochemical, but blah, blah, blah. Guys, forget it, okay? Using fertilizers like this compared to, you know, glyphosate and all the crap that's sprayed on food, this is nothing. Don't be afraid to use it if you absolutely need to. So, quick solution, guys. Literally, you take the little scoop. This is the scoop that comes with Miracle Grow. And what is that? I don't even know. How much is that? That's like half a teaspoon, half a tablespoon, whatever. Doesn't have to be exactly precise, honestly. I've screwed around with this for the past year, and I find it doesn't really matter. It doesn't have to be precise. Literally, that's half a teaspoon or half a tablespoon. I think that's a tablespoon right there. What is that? It's one or the other, guys. This is a horrible video, isn't it? I should check. That is half a teaspoon. There you go. That's half a teaspoon, okay? So I literally put 4 of these per gallon. So that is 2 teaspoons of mix per gallon. You can even do that up to a tablespoon, okay? Per gallon. And then you take yourself some Epsom salt, magnesium sulfate, right there, guys. And you take a tablespoon of that per gallon. Okay? You want to make it easy? Tablespoon of, you know, whatever chemical fertilizers have, 10-10-10 fertilizer. This is Miracle Grow, 10-10-10. Tablespoon of Epsom salt. Mix it in a gallon, and there you go. You literally have the most basic hydroponic solution to grow anything. Tomatoes, lettuce, radishes, heck, scale it up and you can grow melons and everything, you know, just experiment with it. But there you go, guys. If you cannot find your hydroponic solutions online, which I know they've got all these micronutrients and all this and that, and they're perfectly balanced. But honestly, you look at your plants, okay? If they're yellowing or they're not happy, change up your solution a little bit. It's that simple. You can even use stored urine. I'm not even kidding you. I've peed in a milk jug, guys. Okay? Cut that milk jug 50-50 with water. Did this solution, you know, 50-50 urine with this. Okay? 50% urine, 50% this solution, and I've grown tomatoes in it. No issues. Okay? It's that simple, guys. Play around with it now while you still have some time, because it doesn't necessarily have to be perfect. If your plants are green, number 1. Number 2, if your plants are growing. Number 3, if they're producing, guess what? You're doing something right. Sometimes you got to think outside the box. Sometimes you got to be a little innovative. But this is a perfect start right here. Okay? Tablespoon of 10-10-10. Tablespoon of Epsom salt. Gallon of water. And if you're using a big tub or something, obviously you may need 20-30 gallons of that, whatever you have. But that solution I've found works really well. And like I said, up on Instagram, I'm not on Instagram that often, but I posted a few pictures of it. And I think I had tomato plants and peppers in those. And they grew amazing. I had 2-foot, 3-foot plants growing out of a milk jug that I just kept topping off. And I harvested tomatoes out of them. And peppers. It was freaking amazing. I should have kept up the pictures with that. But here you go, guys. This is your nice basic solution to start with. And like I said, I've even added urine to it. Which urine, you cut 50-50 with water. And then you, like I said, simple, guys. I know this is a horrible video, but you know, when are any of my videos not horrible? But I've noticed that there's been an explosion in people talk about hydroponics. Aqua's got fish, guys, you know, them hydroponics. I'm only saying that because I was out there messing with my tilapia today. But, and it's the Kratky method. I'll have that, I'm sure, in the heading. But nobody ever talks about getting your solution to grow the plants in. And if you run out of that solution, you know? And I'm not 100% sure, but I'm willing to bet that even if you had no 10-10-10 fertilizer, Miracle Grow, and no Epsom salt, you could very likely grow plants hydroponically with diluted urine and compost tea. Which compost tea, guys, is literally, you don't even need freaking bubblers. Forget all that crap people tell you about bubblers. Just take all your freaking vegetables, take weeds out of your yard, stick them in a barrel with some freaking water, let them rot, then strain out the sludge and the biomass, let it settle, and mix that with urine and clean water. And you can use that as your hydroponic growing solution. No kidding. Because you want to know why? Guess what? I've got barrels where I throw weeds and raw pig crap and everything, fill them with water, let them sit there, you know what I mean? Let it all settle. Then I take buckets of it and I fertilize my plants, okay? But do you want to know what grows like crazy on top of those tubs and those barrels? Duckweed. Duckweed, and I think some of my tubs, which I just keep refilling, somehow even managed to get water plants in there, the water ferns and everything. I don't even know how. I'm guessing birds just trying to stop and get a drink. Yeah, because I didn't put duckweed in there and I didn't put any water plants. But most of my, compost rotten tea has water plants growing in it. Crazy, right? But I don't mind it because I feed it to the tilapia. But this video is way longer than I was wanting it to. But the point is, guys, you need to grow food. It's getting crazy. Things are getting expensive. It's all over the news now, And by the time it's all over the freaking crap news, right? But like I said, sometimes you got to think outside of the box. And there may come a day when you need to grow food inside or in a closed area where you may not be able to get delicious, nutritious compost soil to grow those beautiful plants in. And you may need to, pee in a bottle, cut it with some water, and strain some freaking nasty swamp, sludgy compost tea, stank rank water, and put it in a milk jug and grow a freaking beautiful head of lettuce out of it. Yeah. And it works. It does. So think about these things, guys. Thanks for watching. I got to think of a good heading for this video. Hydroponic. grow hydroponic plants with pee and rotten crap water. I don't know. I'll have to come up with a good heading. See you later, guys. Experiment. Well, you still can, I am this year literally planting every square inch of everything I can. It's crazy. There's that ring. I always put my hand down and knocks my ring. And everything. I've got a lot of animals I got to feed, and my feed bills are through the roof. The feed is going through the roof, and it's just the beginning half of the year. Later in the year, I have a feeling it's going to be crazy. That's when feed prices always go up later in the year. And already they're through the roof. And that is if you can find it. Right now I'm telling you, I cannot find chick feed locally. And I am having a very hard time finding my layer pellets. It's organic, of course, that I buy. And I just can't find it. Never mind the price. The stores don't have it. The feed stores just don't freaking have it. And that's what it is. So just putting that out there. If you've watched this long, thank you guys. Experiment. Remember, it does not have to be fancy. Plants in general, they can be pretty hardy, They don't need a lot. But when they have the basic things they need to grow, they can grow very well, And anything that holds liquid with some good nutrients in it, trust me, it'll do. Lettuce, tomatoes, small things like that do absolutely amazing in these mixes. You know, diluted urine, you know, Miracle Grow. And like I said, even if you did not have these things, magnesium to add to it, which this makes things beautiful. If you ever have yellowing plants, put some Epsom salt on them. But anything, guys, like I said, compost tea. That's that. Water plants floating on top grow on it. Guess what? It'll grow you a beautiful head of lettuce. It'll probably grow you some tomatoes. It'll probably grow some peppers. You could probably grow every herb you can think of. Probably grow strawberries. Strawberries aren't picky at all. Yeah. See you later, guys. 15-minute video. If you watch this long, I'm serious, go down and comment. Thank you. Thank you very much. Love you guys. Grow food. And I know I've said it several times, but don't always, you know, be so narrow-minded when it comes to things. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. If it works, great. It doesn't always have to be pretty. See you later.